You're bagging another one. This time we got 20 sexiest women in anime. So I'm ready to watch some sexy women. So let's get it started. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm joking. The real video is soul crushing anime moments by Animeology. I just wanted to do the joke. Don't judge me. Don't judge. It's a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It's just let's get it started. Let's get it
Anime
started.
is filled with action and hype creating shows. Where these shows fill our hearts with happiness, there come moments, tragic moments that also bring sadness and sorrow.
死ぬことは気にするな。柱ならば後輩の盾となるのは当然だ。
Today's video is meant to display moments in anime, so saddening that they completely crush one's soul. Moments that force us to feel the sense of despair and loss of the one on screen.
言いたくなかったんだろそういう顔をしていたよ
Let me guess what's gonna be on here.
With that said,
Sasha-
welcome back
Sasha
to
Dine
Animeology.
definitely gonna be on here.
Today, let's have a look at some of the
Mace Hughes'
most
death.
soul-crushing anime moments that may leave you
Or Nina.
drowning in an ocean of tears. Number 12, Gabby kills
Yeah.
Sasha. Attack on Titan, episode 67.
I was so mad. I was like, stomp her out. I hated Gabby for the longest time.
The first entry on our list is the death of our beloved Sasha. All seems to
Stomp
be
her
going
out.
fine. The Survey Corps is heading back to Eldia with what seems to be a victory to them, until Gabby and Falco use a dead Corps member maneuver gear and make their way to the airship. All the Corps members are busy celebrating their return, unbeknownst that an enemy has infiltrated. And just like that, Gabby enters the cabin and takes her shot. It is Sasha with who the bullet connects. A sense of despair suddenly envelops the atmosphere. She immediately collapses, leaving a pool of blood in her wake. Connie and Jian keep yelling at her to hang on, but it's too late. The once cheerful and potato-loving girl is no more.
She was the best character.
Number 11,
That's not true.
Ace's Sacrifice.
Yep.
One Piece.
It's really his fault, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
Ace's
I
sacrifice
get
to
it.
protect his little brother is one that no anime fan can ever forget. As the war in Marineford between the Whitebeard pirates and the Marines rages on, Luffy has finally managed to free Ace from his execution. Now Ace too joins the fight against the Marines and is facing Admiral Sakazuki, but his exhausted self is no match for the Admiral. With Ace on the ground, Sakazuki leaps over him and heads for Luffy to deliver a deadly blow. Luffy, who was fighting all this time to save Ace, has exhausted all his strength and is unable to even move. In a desperate attempt to save his little brother, Ace jumps between the two and takes Sakazuki's fearsome attack head on. With a hole in his chest, Ace is unable to find the strength to hang on and falls onto Luffy. A rush of emotions envelop Luffy as he breaks down, trying to accept the fact that his brother won't make it. All his past memories, all the beautiful moments he spent with Ace, flash before his eyes as he lets out a truly devastating
Don't hurt me
cry.
again. Hold up now.
Number
Like, don't
10,
describe it so
Rengoku's
well.
Final moment, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train.
I'm like, this didn't hurt as bad because I literally just met Rengoku. It sucked. It definitely sucked, but it didn't hurt as bad as Ace. We had time. I thought Ace was going to join the crew.
Rengoku will forever remain etched in the heart of Demon Slayer fans. Granted that his stay in the show wasn't for long, but the bond that he had formed with Tanjiro in the gang
Going
made
out for
his
Ace.
departure so much more heartbreaking.
You know
Despite
what?
being
Rengoku.
superior in every aspect, the mighty Demon
Sasha.
Slayer fell short against the immortality of Akaza. He kept fighting till his mortal body was no longer able to withhold his blazing spirit. The one bright side to this is that Rengoku died knowing that he kept the promise he made to his mother. He died knowing that his mother was proud of him. That's a win in my book. Number 9, Itachi's Tragic Past. Naruto Shippuden, episode 451 to 458.
You know, honestly, soul crushing. It was more soul crushing when I found out what Itachi did versus why
The
Itachi did
next
it.
tragic moment on our list is Itachi's past, specifically the reason behind him massacring the entire Uchiha clan. From the very beginning, Itachi was portrayed as the bad guy, a murderer who, in the shadow of night, massacred his entire clan. But none knew of the real reason behind his unforgivable action. In truth, a war was brewing between the Hidden Leaf and
I
the
got the lotion. I
Uchiha.
might as well put it on.
After the Nine-Tails attack, the entire blame for the incident was set on the Uchihas. Itachi's father and the leader of the Uchiha refused to sit by idly, and a coup d'etat was expected. The war between the two villages would have been catastrophic, and so to prevent countless casualties, Itachi made the choice that no kid should ever have had to make. He chose to massacre the Uchiha clan. The unbearable agony that he underwent, the despair that clenched his heart as he crossed his blade through the hearts of his two loving parents, the tears that dripped from his eyes as his father ushered his final words to him. You are truly a kind child. Number 8, Ushio passes away in Tomoya's arms.
Oh, okay.
Clannad
Something never
after
seen.
story. Clannad is a show filled with devastating and heartbreaking moments, but the one that tops all is the moment when little Ushio passes away. Tomoya, who still hasn't recovered from Nagisa's death, becomes even more miserable when he learns of the fact that his daughter, Ushio, is sick with the same disease that took his wife from him. He quits everything and devotes all his time to Ushio, even takes her on a trip. As both are walking along the snowy road, holding each other's arms, Ushio's frail body fails to fight the illness any longer and collapses on the road. Tomoya holds her in his arms, telling her that she'll be fine, but deep down even he knows that it's too late. Ushio's life slowly fades away as she whispers her final words to her father, "I love you." And so Tomoya is left all alone in his despair, holding
my
the
gosh.
lifeless body of his little girl.
That's
Number
so
7,
heartbreaking.
Kosei witnesses Kaori's death.
They die in Year Lie in April? People die? Oh, that's multiple deaths. Oh no.
どうしてこうなっちゃうの
Kosei, once a piano prodigy, was now living his life in regret and boredom, until he met Kaori, the cheerful violinist whose appearance changed his life for the better.
Oh.
Kaori rekindled his love for the piano, and they formed a great team together. Everything was going fine for once in a long time, until Kaori's illness was revealed. She had a very serious disease that often led to her losing sensation in her body. From then on, she was often hospitalized, but still tried her best on being her cheery self for Kosei and the others. But
This list was not the place for that opening joke. Oh my goodness, this is sad.
tragedy struck when one day, as Kosei and Ryota were making their way to her ward, something went wrong and a sudden rush of doctors started. Kosei and Ryota watched from outside as Kaori was fighting for her life, their hands shaking, unable to do anything. All Kosei could do was watch, as the love of his life slowly slipped away from him. Number 6, Maze Hugh's funeral.
There we go.
Metal
Called it.
Alchemist
Called it.
Brotherhood.
Called it.
行かねえんだよ
That is on his daughter's birthday.
いい演出だろ
You're gonna use his wife's
A good
face.
friend,
You are a
caring
monster.
husband, and a loving
Oh my
father.
gosh.
Lieutenant
That literally made me hate Envy up until Envy's death. And then I was like, bro, why do you make me feel bad for you? Dang. Who went out for
became a fan
Maze
favorite from the
Hughes
very beginning.
and Envy?
His kind nature and
the
deep
last two.
chemistry with Roy
I
was
don't know
a
them,
source of
but yeah.
amusement for many fans. And this is exactly
Oh.
why his death hit that much harder. Shot to the chest by Envy, Hugh's funeral was quite emotionally overwhelming. Seeing little Lisa question why his father was being buried, his wife not knowing what to tell her, and seeing every one of his comrades shed tears in his remembrance.
And then Fear Bradley, bro. That man said I wasn't shaking from sadness. I was shaking from anger. Cause that little girl wouldn't shut up. Like, Fear Bradley, you were a monster.
Is enough to crush your soul into a million pieces. Even Roy couldn't hold back his tears while saying goodbye to his friend. Number 5,
And then he says, he's going to say, like, it's a terrible day for rain. Hawkeye looks up, like, but it's not. Looks at him. You right. It's a horrible day for rain. Mm-hmm. It's raining hard.
Minma's final moments, Anohana. When it comes to soul-crushing moments, Anohana has to be up there. The series tackles some heavy-hitting and emotional topics, where a group of friends are still trying to overcome the guilt of their friend's passing. Each of the gang members has their own reason to believe that they had a role to play in Minma's untimely death. This continues for 5 years, until Minma's spirit reveals herself to Jintan, who at first thinks of her as a hallucination, but soon comes to realize that she is in fact the actual Minma. Well, her spirit. From then on, with the help of Jintan, Minma slowly gets to all his friends, assisting them in forgiving themselves. And when it's time for her to leave, the screen is utterly tear-jerking. The whole gang weeps as they read Minma's final messages to them, thanking her for being in their life, as Minma slowly fades away into the afterlife. Writer's note, go watch the damn show. You won't regret it.
Okay, I was about to say
Takaki's
that's kind of weak,
incomplete-
but I thought about it a little bit more. Like, yeah, that's pretty heart crushing.
Love story, 5 centimeters per second.
それでも私はどの子のことを
Bro, I don't know if I could take much more of this. This lets need to end, bro. This is
I, for
painful.
one, am a sucker for happy endings. And why wouldn't anyone be?
Too.
Seeing two lovers find each other is quite a wholesome feeling. Makes you want to believe that one day you too might find the one. Unfortunately, 5 centimeters per second doesn't give you that pleasure. This movie makes you believe in love, then breaks to you the cruel reality of life. How not everything that is good for you inevitably comes your way. Takaki and Akari's young love is met with a truly gruesome challenge when she has to move somewhere else. They try to make it work, but the physical distance between them begins to slowly drift them apart. And several years later, there even comes a point where they both run into each other at the train station. But by then, what remains of their love is a mere blurry vision. And it's truly heartbreaking to see Takaki go through the process of forgetting his first love, knowing that she's out there, somewhere. Number 3, Kurama's Sacrifice, Boruto.
Okay, yeah, I haven't watched this, but I heard it was very painful.
何感傷に浸ってんだお前らしくない
As far as soul-crushing moments go, Kurama's death has got to be in the top 3. The duo, that is Naruto and Kurama, go way back. These enemies turned friends have gotten each other through many life-threatening situations. One such moment is when Naruto is being overpowered by Ishiki Otsutsuki. As a final measure, Kurama allows Naruto to access a new and his most powerful transformation, Baryon mode, but only at the expense of their own life. Naruto takes on the offer, assuming that they both will meet their end. The godlike Baryon mode allows Naruto to easily overpower Ishiki, rendering him so weak that he's ultimately defeated by Kawaki. After their triumph, Naruto is ready to move to the after, knowing that his loved ones are safe. That is when Kurama reveals that Naruto's life was never the price. It's Kurama who has to go now. Naruto is heartbroken upon hearing this. The duo take a heartfelt moment to reminisce about their journey, their ups and their downs. In their final moments, as Kurama is slowly fading away into the mist, Naruto is unable to hold back his sorrow, and with weeping eyes, bids farewell to his partner. Number 2, Goop.
I'm mad at myself for making a masturbation joke at the beginning of this video, dog. I'm so mad at myself, bro. Oh my goodness, that you know how much that would hurt. It's like, yo, at least we're going together, and then he does something sweet at the end, be like, no, we're not going together. I'm going. I'm sacrificing myself. You're good. Like, bro, that's even like, bro, like, why, dog? Why you gonna leave me by myself without you? I had you my whole life. Bro, that.
Goop's
Ooh.
final moments, To Your Eternity, Episode 12.
重たいでしょ
いやそうでもないよ安心してすぐ助けが
Fushi's journey is filled with tragic and untimely deaths, but none had such a devastating effect as Gugu's death. Having lived with Gugu for 4 years, Fushi had formed a very brotherly bond with him. But like they say, every good thing must eventually end. While attending a party at Ren's place, Fushi is ambushed by a knocker. Gugu's normal fire breath isn't working this time around, so they devise a new plan of action. After a gruesome battle, the knocker is finally defeated, but Gugu and Ren are trapped beneath a huge pile of rubble. To protect his beloved Ren, Gugu heroically bears the entire weight of the rubble on his back, while Fushi desperately tries to find them. At last, Fushi transforms into Gugu, indicating that he lives no longer. Number 1, Nina turns into a chimera.
Oh, Oh, this list is breaking me. This list is breaking me, bro. Oh my gosh. I just imagine like the whole scene in my head, bro. You don't even know if he really died, but you just know that he's gone because oh my gosh. You just know, oh my gosh, bro. The subtleness. That's what hurts the most. The subtleness.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh my gosh, and then Nina is right after.
This show is home to many iconic moments and deaths,
Oh my
but none
gosh.
compared to the moment when Nina is revealed to be the talking chimera. Edward and Alphonse first visited Shu Tucker, the sewing life alchemist, to maybe find a way to turn Alphonse back to human. During their visits, both brothers developed a fondness towards Shu's daughter, Nina, who used to call them Big Brother. During one of their visits, Shu revealed to them that he was successful in creating a chimera capable of human speech. Upon testing, the chimera really spoke, which excited both brothers. But the atmosphere suddenly shifted when the chimera that resembled a dog called Edward Big Brother. His eyes widened in utter shock. He slowly turned to Tucker and asked where Nina was. It was revealed that Tucker had used his own daughter and pet dog as lab rats, transmuting them into a talking chimera. Geez, how low can someone get?
That hurt. That definitely hurt. That definitely hurt. Oh my gosh, I need to lighten the mood. I need to lighten the mood. Oh, that hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, oh. I need to get out of here. My soul is crushed after that. Honestly, my soul is crushed. I didn't even mean that to, to be a pun for that. Like, no, that hurt. That hurt. Those last two definitely hit different. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm out. I hope y'all enjoy. Like the video. Comment. Subscribe. Bye.